personal email address, and then in a little tab down the side, we've got the email address for the Facebook page. So that is the login for the Facebook page along with the password, and this is the email address that all the Facebook updates go to about who's liking the page, how many people have interacted with the things we're sharing, that kind of thing. So we've got the Facebook page up and running, and now we need to get students liking and following it, so there's someone actually seeing all the stuff that we're putting so much effort into posting. Again, this was about 2 months ago, which is around the time we were really sort of pushing for our students to be exam ready. So we were asking them to follow, to like the Padlet accounts so that they can see all these resources. We were enforcing all the equipment they need and that kind of thing. And sharing this Facebook page actually slotted in really nicely with that. It was really easy at the start of the session when we're talking about all these things, just to have the Facebook page up on the whiteboard, up on the PowerPoint so they can see it. Just a quick 5 minutes, like guys, get your phones out, like the Facebook page, put them away again, we can get on with it, that kind of thing. And we also produced these business cards, which I scattered around when you're all on lunch. And it was lovely to see that most of them have gone into pockets and purses, which is nice. And as well as having the Padlet accounts, they've also got the Facebook page on there as well. We decided to go for business cards because a sheet of paper with lots of revision stuff, students are just going to lose, they're going to tuck it in their bags, never see it again. These business cards, they've gone in the back of phone cases, they've gone into purses, wallets, and the students will just know what to grab if they want to remember the exam dates or if they want to do some revision at home. Starting this 2 months ago, it's already coming to the end of the academic year, which has not made it easy to get lots of people liking the page. What we're planning on doing next year is having this as an expectation from the beginning, that students will be liking this Facebook page and seeing the stuff we're posting. And we're also planning on sending a letter out to parents at the start of the year, including things like exam dates and equipment. On that will be a statement suggesting that this Facebook page should be liked, not just by students, but by parents as well. And we feel that interaction with parents, having parents liking the Facebook page, will give them a lot more involvement in the qualifications that their students are doing, that our students are doing. So we have had a few comments in the past where parents don't actually know what qualifications their kids are doing, they don't know what level they're studying at, and we're hoping that, for example, when parents know that revision sessions are running, we'll have a higher uptake in revision sessions where we've got some, not pushy, but persuasive parents, encouraging parents, getting their kids into these revision sessions.
Don, can you mention QR codes as well, and why there's not QR code?
Yes. So there were 3 business cards which I put out in the interlude. There's the English one which has a QR code on it, and there's the maths ones which do not. We spoke to our students. We asked them, because we can make QR codes for all kinds of stuff. The Padlet itself will generate one for you, which you can copy and paste into whatever document you have. For the maths ones, we decided that there was enough information that we wanted to include on the business cards, that we didn't want to make it too busy by including a QR code. We also spoke to students, we asked them, and a majority said that they wouldn't use it, to the extent where we didn't want to not waste the space. We didn't want to allocate that much space to having a clear QR code that would take off other important information or make it unclear. We thought clarity was the most important thing with these. I think that's all I have to say on it. One final thought about the Facebook page is that this is also a point of contact. This is one place that students can go if they have any questions. We've had a few people just frustratingly asking about exam dates, but at least they have somewhere to go for that. It's just really easy for them to just go onto the Facebook page, send us a message, get a really quick response, and that's all it needs to be. That's all I have to say on the Facebook page. Do you have an activity? Yeah. Activity, I'll pass you back to Trevor.
Yeah. Fantastic. So we're going to spend the next 10 minutes by asking you within your tables just to consider digital tech and really reflect on what you do kind of right now with digital technology, and perhaps ponder what you'd like it to do, maybe based on what you've seen, maybe based on stuff that's just been washing around in your head anyway, and after today and after some of the network thing, actually we could go back and we could do this really effectively. So again, as we did previously, if you can just write digital tech at the top, and again we'll put the timer on, we'll circulate, so if there are any questions for Dom, Sam, myself or Debbie, feel free to catch us as we're coming around. If you want to drink, that's an opportunity to do that too.